To solve this problem, I will introduce two different methods. The first method, I will just list all the possibilities and calculate the maximum number possible sum of these dice. And let's look at this die, and it has 6 points. And then to get the largest possible sum, we have to have as many 6 and 5 as possible. So let's assume the n1, n2 to n6 to be the number of times of 1 to 6 appear, respectively. Since Matt rolled the die 18 times, so we let the starting points is each of them identical, so 3 times. But the text said that the number 1 appears more often than any other number. So we just start with the n1 is equal to 4. Since the n1 is equal to 4, the sum of the n2 and n3, n4, n5, and n6 is 14. So 18 minus 4. So let's look at the maximum possible numbers. So we have 3 times 6, and 3 times 5, and 3 times 4, 3 times 3, and 2 times 2. That's in total is 14 times, and plus the 4 times 1. So the result is the 62. Is this the largest possible sum? Let's continue, have a look at if n1 is equal to 5. Then sum of the other occurrence is the 13. So let's distribute the 13 to 6 and 5 and 4, for example. So since n1 is equal to 5, so the other possible is 4 times 6 and 4 times 5 and 4 times 4, and only 1 time left for 3. So we add all of them together, we get 68. So it's bigger than 62 already. But let's continue. Let's look at n1 is equal to 6. Then all the rest of the sum of the rest occurrence is just 12. Let's distribute the 12 to the 6 and 5 and the rest of the numbers. So we get the 5 times 6 and 5 times 5, and left only 2 times for 4 and 0 for the other, for 3 and 2. So we add all of them together, we got the 69, so even one more higher. Let's continue, look at the n1 equal to 7. Then the sum of the rest occurrence of the other numbers is becoming 11. So then we distribute the 11 to the biggest number. So 6 times 6, but only 5 times for 5. And then the others has only 0 times. We added together the 68. So the numbers start already decreasing. So we know the answer is B. So this is just list all the possibilities. We find the biggest possible sum. So now we look at another method. So starting point is the same. So we just look at all the points, and then the rule is the same, and then as many 6 and 5 as possible. So we suppose the number 1 has appeared n times, and then the 6 appears in n minus 1, and 5 also n minus 1. And the 4, we don't know how many times left, so we just write the n minus x, and the 3 and 2, because they are small, we just suppose they are 0, because we need the largest possible sum. So we just add them all together. So n plus n minus 1 plus n minus 1 plus n minus x is equal to 18. Here has a condition x must be bigger than 0. Otherwise, the occurrence of the 4 would be same as occurrence of 1. This will conflict with the condition given in the text. So we do the calculation, which is 4 times n minus 2 minus x is equal to 18. Since x cannot be 0, and the n is a natural number, so the x must be, the smallest x must be 4, so that the 4 times n is equal to 24, so that the n can be a natural number. We get n is equal to 6. So let's calculate if the n is equal to 6. We have 5 times 6, 5 times 5, And because the 18 times in total, so we have 12 times left. So we have only 2 times 4, and the 3 and 2 will be 0 times and plus 6. Now we get answer 69. So the answer is B.